Over here, want to welcome you to tonight's team hangout. We're going to get started here very shortly. Give me 1 second. We're going to get everybody here together. So give me 1 second and go ahead and get the show started here shortly. All right. Hey guys, Roger Silvera here. I want to welcome you to tonight's hangout, and we are going to get started here in the next 2 minutes. If you guys are seeing a blank screen, I'm just kind of texting some folks right now, just trying to get everybody together. So give me about another minute or so. We'll about get ready to get started. All right, everything's cool. Hope you guys grab a drink here real quick. We're going to be hanging out, and we're going to be talking about some stuff that I think can really impact your particular business from a profitability standpoint. So definitely looking forward to tonight. So give me a second, and I'll be right back. All right. All right, guys, let me go ahead and let me pop on the light here real quick. 1 second. Alrighty then. So hey guys, Roger Silvera here. I want to welcome you to tonight's team hangout, Team Live Life with Purpose. Again, thank you for coming on. I want to definitely appreciate your time here and respect your time. And so tonight what we're going to do, I want to touch on the topic that I think is very important to the marketplace, which is social media, how to really use social media to your advantage. Right now I'm in the midst of actually doing a live workshop on Thursday. For those of you that don't know, I'm a financial advisor by trade, 14 years in business, and I'm actually doing a workshop here this coming Thursday in Tampa. And so been doing a lot of marketing with that today. but I'm utilizing some of the tools and resources that I have, some of the marketing skill sets that I've learned in order for me to really be able to share value with the marketplace in order to get a lot of buzz for the event. So I'm really excited about doing this. What I want to do is, a lot of people really have, I guess it's a misconception in relation to social media, and in particular Facebook. Okay, I think the biggest thing that I want to touch on tonight is really how to really get engagement in Facebook. Okay, because the one thing that I know about Facebook is that it is social media. All right, and in order for you as a business owner, right, in order for you as a business owner to utilize Facebook effectively, you got to know some really fundamental rules. And guys, one of the things that as people that come into business is that they have the propensity to spam people. They're very excited about their business, but they don't understand that there's some fundamental things that need to come about before they actually make a sale or anything of that nature, before they get to the end result. And what a lot of people do is they just spam links. They're very aggressive in that regard, and they wonder why they have crickets at the end of the day. So what I want to do is kind of show you my personal Facebook page, okay? Just sort of give you an idea of how I use Facebook in both just free marketing, but also from a paid marketing perspective, some of the things that I've done to generate leads and generate engagement. Okay, so let's kind of dive into this. Let me share my screen here real quick. Give me one sec, guys. Okay, so let me go here. Obviously, this is my personal Facebook page. All right. The first thing you want to do with Facebook is you really want to have an engaging cover, something that's going to grab people's attention. And one thing that I notice about a lot of people is that they neglect this part, especially if you're in business. People neglect this part. So, obviously I'm from New York, and so what I wanted to do is, have something really neat, so people can tell, oh, he's from New York, and stuff like that. So this little piece right here was very important to me, and I used PicMonkey here, and I kind of grayed out the sides of the picture and whatnot, and I kind of put a little description here. And so this is me. So this is, people can sense where my heart is and things of that nature. So why am I doing that? Because people can connect with me. All right. Now, as you go down here, you definitely want to have a good section about who you are, what you do, things of that nature. So I am the president and CEO of Live Life with Purpose Wealth Partners, which is my financial firm, and I'm also the president and CEO of LLWP Wealth Group, which is my internet marketing consulting company. Right? It just shows you where I'm from, where I live currently, which is in Tampa. And also, I've also got 5,000 friends here. So one thing that I also need to really look at is how many people are following me. So I check this monitor and I see how many people are actually following me, and I engage with people. See, the biggest thing is when people become your friends on Facebook, not just a matter of a number here. I probably don't know well over half of these individuals really well. And the thing is, I really had to get back into engaging with people. So I really started to really connect with people. And obviously, when you have your chat, these are people that you connect with on a frequent basis. So the key is really not so much the amount of friends. While having 5,000 friends is cool, you still want to have engagement with people. You still want to connect with people because they are real people. Okay, it's not just about having 5,000 friends. The other thing too is that when you're posting stuff on Facebook, you want to have engaging pictures. Obviously, this is our flyer for Stress to Success 2, which is our financial. This is my financial workshop coming up on Thursday, and so and I post a lot of different things on here. Here's the link to this particular Hangout tonight. Okay. But the beauty about Facebook is that people can kind of see who you are, what you do, and some of your interests and stuff like that. also some of the things that you've listened to. This is actually a podcast I listened to. Um, Black Enterprise Forum. So you can see here some of the pictures. Like I said, I like to use pick monkeys. So this is one that got a good amount of engagement. Got 20 likes and a few comments here. I have had ones that have had massive comments and likes. So let me see if I can find one here. It's been a while. Here's one here. This is one. My two friends got engaged, and so people like stuff like this. And what this does is help people understand that you're a real person, and people like to deal with real people. So this is my personal Facebook page, and one of the things I love to do is actually post videos, post a lot of video content, and also post my blog on here. Okay, I like to post my blog on here. Why? Because people can engage with me. They see me as a real person. Okay, and it goes back to my blog where people can comment, not just on Facebook, but can comment on my blog, stuff like that. I want people to recognize, where I'm able to provide them with content that can assist them in their journey. So if I go to my blog here, this is my official blog. So as you can see here, here's my official blog, right? Actually put this on Facebook today, right? And so if I go here, this is actually the last post that I did today. So you can see here, right? And you can see I have different elements here, different topics. I actually have a campaign going on. I have a paid marketing campaign, which I'll show you here in a second. But this is actually one of the niches that I serve. And one of the things, guys, it's very, very important to understand is that if you're marketing to anybody, you're marketing to nobody. We know that and we understand that. But this is very, very important that you guys understand that you want to pick a certain niche and you want to be good at serving that niche. Like I have a certain niche when I talk to clients. I'm very good with entrepreneurs. I'm very good with corporate executives in different disciplines. I'm not an investment portfolio manager or whatever the case may be. So that's not my expertise. In fact, this is that lady's expertise here. So we all have different niches and different disciplines, especially when you're marketing online. You want to have a certain niche and a certain demographic you're talking to, okay? And so I have that. But I use my Facebook page to connect with those individuals, okay? The key is getting them, so let's say, for example, I might have a Facebook post, which this one doesn't have it, but I've had Facebook posts where I have them going back to my Facebook page, blog posts going back to my Facebook page, which is really important. Okay, it's really important because now they can engage with me, they like me, they know me, and they trust me, which is very, very critical in the buying cycle. Because again, if you're just spamming links, you're not getting the engagement. You're basically ticking people off. Because no one wants to be sold. Everyone wants to be kind of courted. They want to know you. They want to kind of fill you out a little bit. They want to see that you're a real person. Doing videos, as an example, okay? Like I said, I do a lot of videos. I put a lot of videos on my personal page here, okay? I also have a fan page, right? And I recommend getting a fan page. Here's my fan page here. In fact, I actually need to, give me one second, guys. I need to redo the banner here, the cover banner, but you can see here there's different things. This is actually me sharing my mentor's post, and here's some other things. This one is actually an ad that I did. You can see that. This one has some engagement, okay? And you're going to get haters. People are going to not like what you have to offer, whatever the case may be, and that's fine. A lot of pictures about things that I'm very passionate about. In fact, this is from the programs, one of my passive income streams. Okay, this is an event that we were at in Charlotte, North Carolina. You can see that. This is my mentor. We're promoting her book. So you can see here different things that I've been promoting. This is another ad. In fact, this is actually a link to a site that or a lead capture page that I created for the niche that I'm serving. So you can see that this is again, a fan page where people can engage with you even on a higher level, because there actually is no limit to how many people can like your fan page or engage on your fan page, things of that nature. You can see some of the stats here that I've had this week. 2-page likes. I actually haven't worked my fan page quite often this for the last couple of months. So, but you can see the posts are reaching people. Okay, and then also Facebook has these paid paid marketing opportunities where you can actually promote your posts and things of that nature. So I pull this up. You can see here this is a post that I promoted, and it got 51 photo clicks. Okay, 1 link click, 2 page likes, things of that nature. And again, this is a work in progress, guys. This is definitely a work in progress. So this is an example of a fan page. I probably will promote it later on. Probably boost it a little bit more so I can get more fan engagement. In fact, let me see if I can go down here because I'll show you guys some really some posts that I did that had some extraordinary engagement. Let's see if I can get them here. It's a fun picture, guys, isn't it? Yep. So let me see here if I can get that. Ah, here it is. Here it is. Where did it go? 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 There we go. This one right here had reached 115,000 people roughly, and look at the engagement here. Okay, this was during March Madness, guys. Okay, actually got a number of leads off of this. And it was a marketing campaign that I did for March Madness, and I had a twist to it where people can understand the value of not just watching basketball, but actually watching and actually getting paid to watch basketball. So this was something that I did, and this turned out to be very, very cool. Okay. Here's one on Michael Jordan. Well, actually, this is a picture of Michael Jordan, but see the same type of engagement, right? Actually, spent a little money in promoting it. Okay. People, it was about 2,600 photo clicks, 8 link clicks. Okay, and again, got some leads from it, right? But again, it's engagement. What you want to do is you want to have especially when you're doing paid marketing, you want to have a purpose in doing paid marketing. Okay, what is your purpose? You want to generate a lead, you want to generate engagement, you want to generate a sale. Normally what you're doing is you're not looking to generate a sale here. This is just purely the pre-work, a lot of the pre-work that you need to do in order for you to be effective in the marketplace. Okay, so let me go back here real quick, and I'll go to my ad. I'm going to go to my actually, let me go back here. Let me go to this. It's my primary page. Let me go to my primary page. One sec, guys. Okay. Manage ads. Here we go. So we want to manage the ad. Okay. And these are some different ads that I've run. In fact, this was an ad right here that I just finished. You can see here. I'll show you a lot of what this stuff means, but this is stuff that I've done in the past as far as different marketing campaigns. Now this is called Facebook pay-per-click. All right. So you can see here I had between June 16th and July 31st was a little over a month and a half. Let's say a month and a half, right? I had 864 clicks that were generated, and I reached 32,000 people. Okay, this is my budget or the total that was spent, and this was my average cost per click. Now I also had different campaigns reaching different people. Okay, so you can see here I had some very good click-through rates, meaning that define what click-through rate is basically the clicks you receive divided by the number of times your ad was served by Facebook. Okay, so these are very, very good click-through rates. This one wasn't performing, so I kind of stopped it a little bit. And that's the thing that you can do in marketing. You can run an ad specifically, and you can actually test and tweak it. And if something doesn't work, you can always stop it. Right? That's the beauty about marketing. It's kind of like a think tank. It's kind of like a laboratory where you can find out what works and what doesn't. Right? So if I go here, this is one of my ones that did fairly well. 29 cents. Obviously, there's room for improvement. Okay, but I had 710 total actions. I had 653 website clicks. All right, I had 42 people that liked it, 8 people that shared it. Um, and so this is a one that said here, how can you recover your retirement plan through a simple 3-step system and create freedom, right? You can see here the different demographics that I serve: financial plan, retirement. These are the keywords: passive income, planning for retirement, 401k, retirement, job security, right? So that's pretty powerful, guys. Is that I could segment this in a way. Let me kind of go here and I'll show you exactly how that works. Okay. First and foremost, well, I didn't get to the image because the image is over here in creative, but this is your demographics. So I had 35 to 55, and this one was for all. Now I could have chosen men, just men, or I could have chosen all women. Okay. It also had language, meaning that U.S. Now, if I'm talking 401k, I'm probably best assured I'm talking about just the U.S. only. If I had Canada, it's probably not going to work. I'm probably not going to get the best engagement. So you got to be very careful on how you target things. Okay. So here's my keywords. Here's the interest. Like 606,000 people love, or not love, but are interested in financial independence. Okay. Almost 1.7 million people are interested in passive income. All right. And so I chose different keywords to try to see if I can get a different segment of the population in order to capture, the right amount of leads. Now this is reaching almost 1 million people. So, and I did get a number of leads too. So, and that was good. And now my job and my role is to utilize my autoresponder, especially because I have content on my blog. Is now I can utilize the posts that, even the email blasts that I sent out, and I use them as a follow-up series. And people love to engage with people in video. So one of the things I love to do is put videos in my blog posts and send them out to my list. All right. And again, you can use that as a follow-up series in your email autoresponder. All right. But I'm giving you guys just some things that I'm doing from a marketing perspective. Or had, and obviously this one was passed, and I'm probably just going to re-up it again here shortly, and I'm probably make some tweaks to it. So again, what I do is I looked at it month to month, and I said, okay, what kind of tweaks can I make to these campaigns? And again, this one's, a couple of these are targeting men just only. Some of these are women. I've got different headlines. I've got even different images. So these are just testing different things. You can see, average, cost per click. Okay, this one's obviously a little bit better. So this one's probably obviously performed the best. This one's been running the longest actually too. So, in all fairness, it's been doing very well since I actually put it together. So these are ads that I've been running. Okay. But you may say, well, Roger, I don't have the budget right now to run ads like that. Well, one of the things you can do is you can really just you can use just basic engagement strategies. Okay. Like here's one of my friends that she just opened up her salon, and so what I can do is I can just write a comment here, right? And if the comment's engaging enough, stuff like that, people will start liking me and engaging with me eventually. I love Justin Berengia, and I love the way he markets. Here's free training using Facebook for business. Okay, stuff like this, utilizing different webinars, and then actually sponsoring, meaning that you can pay for to get more traction with this, right? Look at the engagement that he has though. Okay, 582 people. I'm gonna like it too. 583 people, 32 comments, and 76 likes. So you can see some haters over here. So it's funny. It's funny what you can find over here. Also, you have creatives on the right side. So you get the right column, and then this is where mostly that I'll tell you is if you can get them in the middle and have them engage here, post engagements. This is where you're really going to get a lot of traction. Okay. It shows here's Justin's personal story. generated over 794,000. And I want to make sure that there's an income disclaimer here too. Just because Justin generated this type of income doesn't mean you will. Obviously, we're part of a company called Empowered Network and an affiliate program. And so I want to make sure that you guys have full income disclosure. You can go to empowerednetwork.com/income, okay, and get our average earnings disclosure, okay. So I think that's very, very important in that sense, okay. So this is, so if I clicked here as an example, just kind of give you guys an example of, like, this is again web marketing in its finest. You can see how Justin has a webinar here that he has created, on Facebook, lead generation secrets. But you can see what he's doing here is he's positioning himself. This is actually his Facebook fan page, right? And I'm going to show you some things from people that have earned, really a ton of money, but they're very, very much experts in their field. This is Justin and Dee Varengia. You can see here. One of the things that they love to do is actually post a lot about their personal life. You can see this is their daughter, Kuan Yin. You can see a lot of stuff about family, okay? And you can see that they're likable people, and you want to get to know these folks, okay? This is what you want to do, especially like leaving quotes and stuff like that. You can put quotes on Facebook, you can put quotes and help people and inspire people to take action or whatever the case may be. I love this picture. You have to learn the rules of the game, stuff like that. This is powerful. And Justin loves yoga and meditation and stuff like that. So this stuff is naturally going to get some engagement, right? And he's been doing it for a minute, right? Here's a neat picture right here of him speaking, right? So he has a lot of webinars. He does a lot of stuff that he promotes to educate the public, educate the consumer. I think it's just awesome in the way he markets, and I'm definitely a big fan of his in terms of how he does it, and the method that he does it. And I firmly believe that if you start to really adopt some of these tactics and skill sets, if you lock arms with us in Empowered Network and what we're doing, you too can learn skill sets like this to really help you transform, your not only your personal income, but just who you are as a person, and how people perceive you, especially if you're marketing on Facebook. Because again, there's silly people out there that just spam, and they wonder why they're not getting any engagement. Okay, now, right now I consider myself a student in training. I still consider myself working toward getting as good as a lot of these top marketers. So but I've been using a lot of these training secrets that I'm sharing with you tonight, that you guys can see exactly how to do it. There's another friend of mine, Paul Roseweeper Gardner. I'm going to show you how he markets. Okay, he markets a lot through social proof, as you can see here. And here's the thing he's doing too. He's actually marketing the success of his team. You can see that's not even him. That's the success of his team. So he sees he's getting engagement, right? This is his personal stats. You can see that he's getting engagement. Okay. This is probably one of his team members here. Here's a motivational quote. How many people liked it? 118 people liked it. I'm gonna like it too, right? Here's some pictures and whatnot. See, all this stuff is engaging, guys. It lets people know that you're a real person, right? This guy's almost at his 400 personally enrolled person. Now I've almost got 60, so I got a lot of work to do, right? I got about 60 people that I've enrolled inside of Empowered Network since I've been, in the company. So I got a lot of work to do. But I can tell you that I'm around people like Paul Gardner. I'm around people like Justin Varengia that can truly transform the level of success that you're looking to garner, right? So again, I'm giving you guys just some nuggets here. Okay, I wanted to give you guys some insight into how we do things, online. Guys, if you're in the Tampa area, by the way, or if you know somebody in the Tampa area, have them come out to our event on Thursday. It's going to be really, really nice. This is called Stress to Success 2. This is going to be a very, very powerful event, and we're really, really excited about it. So yeah, definitely make sure that you register, or you can inbox me on Facebook for the registration. In fact, the registration is free, so you don't have to. Obviously, it's a free event. But you can see the professionalism of our flyers. Guys, when you do any type of marketing, when you do any type of collateral, you want to make sure that you're stepping up with the right level of professionalism. Okay, and I just believe that wholeheartedly, especially if you're marketing on Facebook. You know, Facebook is a perception type of thing. People got to perceive you as a credible subject matter expert, you know, in what you're marketing. And so hopefully these tips and insights. I know I kind of went a little quickly here, but I want to just show you just sort of, you know, the back office in a sense of what I've been doing in terms of marketing on Facebook and things of that nature. And so it's just me tonight. You know, it looks like our friends couldn't make it tonight, and that's okay. You know, the show goes on, guys. The show goes on. I'm willing to do this for one person. I'm willing to do this for 1,000 people, guys. It's, you know, this is just a start. I'm looking to host these events on every Sunday night at 8 o'clock. That we're going to be doing a standing 8 o'clock session where you guys get to see what we're doing from a marketing perspective and how I can help you. Those for you that are on my personal list, okay? Those of you on my personal list, if you're on my personal list, get back with me and let's lock arms, okay? Let's lock arms and affectionately fight the forces of evil. So we're going to end off at that tonight, and it's going to be a very short, quick webinar, okay? This is going to be available for replay. I want to make sure that you guys get a copy of the replay. So again, I look forward to talking to you soon on the next Hangout, the next webinar. You know, and we'll address some other marketing topics next week on our Team Live Life with Purpose live Hangout. So I look forward to talking to you on the other side. And guys, if you're here, you know, you're invited by me. Get back with me, and so that we can get you started here in Empowered Network, so you can start living your dreams, start marketing yourself officially online using our platform. Talk to you soon. Have a wonderful evening. It's 8:30, and I'm signing off. Take care. Bye-bye.